Hi, and welcome back to my channel at Also Victoria, where I am a part-time reseller on Etsy, Poshmark, eBay. Yeah, pretty much those three platforms I sell on. I have a couple of shops on Etsy, and I mainly like to sell vintage clothing. Although in 2019, I opened my Poshmark closet and started selling modern clothing. And then I also reopened my eBay shop and started selling there also. So I have a little vintage over on eBay, but not much. I mostly just stick to my Etsy Also Victoria shop for my vintage items. And anyway, because I have so much stuff. Um, I just have so much stuff. So let me get started. I had sold for the third week of April, I had sold 13 items, and I'm going to put up here, my gross was $311.01, and then I had some shipping um, that I got profited from eBay. Like one was $1.42, one was 55 cents from what they paid to what I got, so it wasn't that much. So my net profit was $219.59, and my fees were $75.15, and the fees include shipping and store and shop fees. And then my cost of good was $18.24. And so I sold on the three shops: my vintage Etsy shop, my Poshmark closet, and my eBay shop. So let me get started here, and let's see. So starting on April 16th in my Etsy vintage shop, I sold this 4-H wool green beret for $18. And I don't know where I picked it up. It's something I pulled out of my studio where I have all my vintage stored, as I pull out occasionally if I didn't keep acquiring more modern stuff from my children and going to these little thrift stores. um, I would be going through all my vintage items and getting those listed, but it's a long process. There's so much stuff. I have so much stuff. And anyway, I did do a studio haul, and I will do more of those as I go through getting all these other stuff listed. So anyway, I had this 4H wool green beret. I don't know where I got it. I sold for $18. I had listed it in March 16th of this year. So it was listed a month before it sold. And then also my Etsy shop, I sold these silver earrings for $18. And these I picked up at an estate sale in town in 2019, in the summer of 2019, for $1.23. And I had listed those February of this year, so it took a couple months for those to sell. And then on my eBay on the 16th, I sold this pink silk hand-dyed scarf. Um, I think it was vintage. I wasn't quite sure. I think it may have been. Anyway, I sold it for $13.96, and it cost me 86 cents. I picked it up in the bins, so when I rarely ever go to the bins. But I did go, I did go in September of 2019, and I picked up this scarf and sold it for $13.96. And I listed it in August of last year. And then also on eBay on the 16th, I didn't pick up, this was given to me. This is a Burton Green t-shirt I sold it for $10 on eBay. I think it was an offer. Our buyer sent me an offer for $10. It was given to me by my daughter. I had listed it February of this year. And the reason I accepted the $10 offer, because it was going to Australia. I think we may have countered back and forth. And when I made a counter, because I don't even remember what I had it listed at, and then I think he recounted at 10, and I realized it was going to Australia, and I knew his shipping fees were going to be crazy, and whatever else he had to pay. And I decided, oh, he could have it for $10 because he's going to be paying some crazy shipping fees on that. And so, anyway, this was given to me by my daughter, and I didn't have it listed very long, for a couple of months. So that's cool. In fact, just yesterday, maybe today, yeah. Well, this is for April, the third week in April. today is May 12th, so it's like a whole month later. eBay sends you a notice letting you know when your global shipping item actually reached whatever country it reached. And so today I got the notification that it was delivered. It was successfully delivered to Australia. So there you go. That's the story of the Burton Green t-shirt. It's a snowboarding shirt. Yeah. And I did let him know that my son did teach snowboarding in Australia when he happened to be there in Australia a few years back. Just a little side note there. And then and let's see, then on the 18th, so I didn't have any sales on the 17th. And on the 18th on eBay, I sold this dollhouse denim vest, really punk rocker thing, for $12.99, and then the 82-cent shipping extra. And I got paid 62 cents for that at a senior center in Cave Junction on the way to the coast. And I think the reason it was 62 cents, I think it was like you could buy 8 items for $5 or some crazy discount price. Every third week of the month they have these crazy discount sales. We just happened to be on our way to the coast that particular day, so I got the deal, which was in December of last year. Okay, and I didn't have it listed very long, less than a month, and then it sold, which is nice. And then on eBay on the 19th, I sold those Merrill black leather boots for $30, and these were given to me by my daughter. And let's see, she gave them to me last December, and I listed them last month. So it took a month for these to sell. These are really cool boots. Remind me more punk rock boots too. I don't know what it is with punk rock. Anyway, cool. And then on the 19th, also on eBay, I sold this Cattleman Eli blue plaid shirt. It had the pearl snap buttons, and I sold that for $26. I don't know where I got it, how long I had it. I listed it January of this year. And on the 18th, okay, going out of order, but over on Poshmark, I sold this Cynthia Steph black knit cocoon sweater. Nice quality, a Cynthia Steph, for $30. It was given to me by my son with a bunch of clothes a year last fall. And I listed it January of this year. And so it took, a couple months to sell. And then also on the 18th, I sold these Born Janice cinnamon style tie shoes for $25. And these were given to me from my son-in-law in 2019, and I listed them last December. Yes. So my cost, so there's no cost to me, so I earned $20 on the sale of those shoes, which was pretty cool. And let's see, then on the 19th, back to the 19th, on Etsy, my vintage shop, I sold these 2 jackets. The lady was very pleased to get these evening jackets. So one was this black Papel boutique 80s beaded. That sold for $55. And the other one was this Joanne 90s glitter jacket. And that sold for $20. And she left me a great review. She said that the seller took great care of her jackets and that the beading was in immaculate condition, and which was really nice. I love good reviews. So the Papel beaded one, the 81, cost me 40 cents. And I got that at a AAUW Grange sale. It was a stuff-a-bag in 2019. American Associated American University of Women. Anyway, they were having a sale in 2019, and the Joanne one cost me 55 cents, and I picked that up in the bins when I went to the bins in 2010. Yes, because it takes me that long before I ever list it, but I actually had listed it in November of 2010. So I picked that one up in the Goodwill bins in 2010. So I had it for 11 years, and 11 years later it sells for $20. Cost me 55 cents. So I had it listed on Etsy. So there was actually $4. Cost me $4 to have it kept on Etsy for 10 years because of their 20 cent fees. They every 3 months or whatever. Anyway, no sales on the 20th, but on the 21st, on my Poshmark closet, I sold this American Eagle green cord shorts for $13, and these were given to me by my daughter. I don't know when I listed them, but they sold. Probably listed them sometime this year. And then also on the 21st, my Poshmark closet, I sold this Fredericks of Hollywood red satin PJ top. It was really nice. I sold it for $17, paid 62 cents for it. It was during that one sale in the senior center over in Cave Junction. And it was only listed about 15 days before it sold. It was an extra large. And also on the 21st in my Poshmark closet, I sold this Madewell blue and red plaid blouse. I had that for quite a while, since summer of 2019, and I sold it for $19. And I picked that up at the Hospice Unique Boutique here in Ashland. I actually paid $14 for it because it was a Madewell. And so I don't know what my profit was, $1, not a lot. I don't even know if I made a profit on that. But I bought it because of the brand, and now I know more about brands. So there you go. Wouldn't pay $14 for it just because it's a Madewell. Although it was a nice blouse, so somebody got a nice deal out of that. Okay, so those are my 13 sales, and I sold them in 3 shops. So 3 items in my Etsy shop for a total of $111. 5 items in my Poshmark closet for a total of $104, and 5 items in my eBay shop for a total of $96.44. Okay, so that was the 3rd week in April. Thanks for watching, and I will get on to catch up on my videos. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye.